What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As promised, we are back here in the shop. We are making things happen. A little bit of shitty circumstances in the last video, but we're moving forward. Regardless, we're moving forward. So today we have our 01 Cummins here, the one that we put the Grand Rock stacks on, and the VP44 pump, let go of it. So we have our industrial injection Hotrod VP44 injection pump finally made it here. We've been waiting on this thing since before Thanksgiving, and right now we're already into December. So, man, we got some 6.5 action coming for you guys too. Just don't worry about that. And we have been making progress on Mama's 6-speed. But anyway, let's get into this. So I already tore the truck apart. Obviously, as you can see, the old pump was already out. I do have fresh batteries for this thing in the house, so I'm gonna abuse these things while I get the injection pump primed. We are gonna be changing the fuel filter there in the factory fuel bowl. And then we are going to be doing the fast filters as well. So I've already gotten started. I've already moved ahead and got the bracket here onto the bottom of the pump, and I've gotten the fast fitting on here ready to go. And pretty much ain't nothing to her but to do her. We're gonna throw this bad girl in here and hopefully get it fired. We are doing away with this Edge Juice with Attitude. Put the light back on. We're gonna get him some better gauges. He does have a good focus. We do have a good fuel pressure gauge in here. Again, the edge unit's coming out. And I think this is it. He got a bunch of stuff back here. I'm smarter than Fox. Ah, yes. There's our edge comp box. She's gonna be bad. She's gonna be bad. So anyway, let's go ahead and there's the exhaust. The damn things are so high I couldn't get it past my door, so this ought to be interesting. So let's go ahead and slam this big girl in here. And we'll catch up once we get it in there, and I'll probably hit on a few things here and there. Doing a VP44 isn't that difficult, but before we do get started, when removing these, see that little cotter key right there? You want to make sure that that sucker is pointed as far north as possible. There is, you're not going to see it anyway, this keyway is actually in the gear, the injection pump drive gear, and these little keys have been known to fall out when you remove them, so make sure you pull that breather cap off of there and you rotate your engine over and you get this little guy up north. Now, as you can see, it does sit up a little bit goofy. The way that this sits in the truck, that's pointing north. So we lined up our new pump, and we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and get this in here. Okay, so quick break-in. We got our pump in. We just got to do the bottom mounts down there and then torque up our nut there on the front, which is going to require two people, one person to hold the crank and the other person to torque that down. So all we got left to do is... Okay, good job. Let's try that again, shall we? All we have left to do is put those 2 bolts in the back of the mount, start setting up injection lines, which when we do our injection lines, the best way to do these is to leave these in bundles of 3. They're a lot easier to put in and out. If you have a crow's foot, these are pretty easy to get out with a 3/8 drive or a 1/2 inch drive. I don't have one of those. I actually have my trusty 3/4 inch. You can use a 3/4 inch or you can use a 19 millimeter. Doesn't matter. Both of them fit. They fit snug. Actually, I'll show you. Probably easier just to show you. I ground the edges on these flat, and I find it works really good for getting into bundles of lines for like the 6 Focus, yeah, like the 6.5 over there, the 5.9 VP44 trucks or the VE trucks. I get a different size wrench on the VE, so could be wrong. I'm no expert, but this little guy works great for that. So we're gonna jump into the rest of this. I don't know how well the time lapses are working or how well the camera angle is. I promise you I'm trying to do the best that I can with it for the equipment that I have. And excuse me. And yeah, let's keep getting after it. These things go back together way faster than they came apart. Hopefully I didn't just jinx that. Okay, so my apologies to everybody that watched the video up until this point. You got to watch it again or just skipping till this part. Anyway, so the back half of it got deleted. We did get the Cummins running, which I think you can see in the opening clip. But we got it bled out. We got the exhaust on it. Yes, I know it's ridiculous. I took it for a test drive. She runs really, really good. We're going to stick in the barn a little bit here because it's raining. But runs good. Once we got the air out of the lines, which I don't even think you guys saw that. I think all that you, because wow, hi. It was running pretty poor there, but we got it running good. That industrial injection Hotrod VP44, I think it responds, let me tell you. And I don't even have the tuner on it yet. The next video that we will do, not next in line, but the next installment on that truck is actually going to be the Edge comp box install. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm going to start it up and move it here so that way it's ready for him when he comes and gets it. So that's pretty much all I got for you. So yeah, that's it. Now I'm rambling. But for future stuff, we got the 6.5 under yonder. We got this big girl in here, and that's glass from my blue truck. That's from the windows blowing out. It scuffed her pretty good, so I'll be working on that. But in the meantime, again, I sound like a broken record, but that's all I got. We're gonna put Miss Sally here up on the ramps, start undercoating the back half of the chassis, and or put the drivetrain in. So that's it, guys. Thanks again for the support. Sorry for those of you that chose to watch this twice. Thanks again for the support, man. It does mean a lot to me. It really does. You guys are the best. And for everybody that reached out for the fire that happened with my 01 truck, you know, that means a lot to me. We got a little bit of rain coming, which would be nice to get rid of the black spotted death, which she's not even here anymore. And what we're doing with it, you're just gonna have to wait to find out, because you know damn well I am not gonna let that thing go in vain. My trucks are like my babies, so stay tuned for what comes up. Thanks again, guys. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.